On this Black Friday, a warning. Higher interest rates could put you deep in the red if you use your credit cards too much. Americans' credit card debt keeps climbing above the $1 trillion mark amid persistently high inflation and higher interest rates. And it's about to collide with a holiday season that retailers forecast as a record breaker. I talked to economics professor Robert Eiler from Sonoma State about what it could mean for you.
Because interest rates on credit cards are so high. Are we going to see people in trouble after the holiday shopping season?
I don't think there's any doubt about the fact that we're going to see this sort of creep up of people who are getting in trouble with their credit cards. And it kind of comes for two reasons. Is one, I think people are relatively optimistic about next year and are going to be somewhat loose with the way they use credit cards, thinking that next year it will solve itself. But we've also seen people increase their use of credit cards simply to try to afford what they buy at home because of inflation. So the combination of those two aspects could easily lead the imprudent consumer to a problem down the road. And we have seen delinquency rates on credit card payments creep up over the last, let's say, 6 or 8 months. And we should expect that. To your point, having higher interest rates on credit cards is going to creep people in trouble who kind of have used credit cards as a financing tool. And the more you do that, it's easier to slip behind, especially if payment that you have to come up with every month is starting to creep up with interest rates rising. So we should expect a little bit more of a creep up, and it's already started. But the holiday season, for better or for worse, can exacerbate some of that consumption behavior that can put you a little bit deeper behind, which, again, that financial prudence has got to be front of mind, is that, you should not buy that gigantic TV if you're not sure how you're going to pay for it in 3 or 4 months.
Really good advice. Credit card balances are not the only debts households have to start the holiday season. The New York Fed also saw mortgage balances, student loans, and auto loan balances on the rise during the last quarter.